The movie begins on that fateful night in 1962. Everyone is in the first-class lounge of the ship. The captain is dancing with his granddaughter, Katie. Katie is a very cute girl who was traveling alone on this ship. She was dancing with her grandfather very happily, and everyone around was having a lot of fun. The atmosphere was also very romantic, after which a beautiful girl was seen singing beautifully. Just then, someone behind the scenes pulled the lever of a thin metal wire. The wire ripped through the middle of the entire hall with incredible speed. For a moment, it seemed like nothing had happened. But no one was ready to see what happened next. Everyone's body started to separate from the waist. Some people saw their wrists cut when they raised their hands, while others saw their bodies split in two when they spoke. Only Katie survived, because she was short. After that, Katie saw everyone slowly dying. Even her own grandfather was dying, and he started screaming in fear. This scene is one of the scariest and iconic scenes in movie history. Then, 40 years later, we are introduced to a salvage team who earn money by saving abandoned ships at sea. The leader of the team is Murphy. His smartest members are Epps, Mechanic Santos, Munder, Dodge, and Greer. They have now found an old ship lost at sea, and the ship they found was starting to sink again. Seeing this, Epps jumps into the water to bring the ship back. And Murphy says that there is danger here. Get out of the water quickly. And Epps tells his father that this ship was found with great difficulty. I can't just leave it. Saying this, the rest of the members jump into the water with him and close the cracks in the ship. And finally, they are able to save it. They were celebrating after completing a successful mission when a young man named Ferryman entered the lobby. Ferryman is a pilot. He said that he saw a huge ship floating in the Bering Sea that was not being detected by the radar. He offered Murphy to rescue the ship. And he also said that he would have to give me 20% of the goods that would be found from the ship. Murphy did not agree to this at first. Then Murphy talked to his people, and they called Ferryman again and said that we will give you 10%. Hearing this, he was not satisfied. And Ferryman said that I will agree on one condition if I am allowed to go with you. Everyone agreed to this. Then Murphy decided to go out with his team. In the next scene, we see that they all went out to find the ship. They were all having a lot of fun on the ship, and the pilot started dancing to the beat of the song. Then he suddenly noticed that his radar detected a huge entity. As the fog cleared, the rusty, huge Antonia Graza appeared in front of them. The ship was so eerie that the whole team stopped for a moment. After that, Murphy told everyone that this was the famous ship. Thousands of people had tried to find it, and none of them had found this beautiful ship. Today we are very lucky. So they decided that first I and the girl Epps would enter the ship. Then 3 more people would board the ship, and the other 2 would stay here. He said this and started to climb up. Erng started to supervise the ship. Murphy told everyone to be quiet and to move very carefully. Suddenly, Murphy noticed that something was being heard. Then Greer went to check it and saw that it was the sound of a house. Greer touched the house. Then the ship suddenly shook. Seeing this, everyone was very scared. Then they opened an old door of the ship, and no one dared to go there. So Dodge said that I will go, Saro. When Dodge started to move forward, suddenly a part of the ship broke and Dodge started to fall down. And before he could fall down, Epps caught him. When Epps was going to lift Dodge up, just then he saw a little girl below, and the next moment when he saw her again, she was no longer visible. Epps was very scared to see this, and he told this to Ferryman, and Ferryman told him that maybe it happened because he was sick. After that, Epps and Ferryman went out to do something. Epps suddenly fell into a pool. When he was about to get out of the pool, he saw the little girl Katie again. Epps got scared and fell out of the pool. Meanwhile, we see Santos walking the ship alone, and he noticed that some sound was coming. It seemed like a beautiful singer was singing. He was very scared after seeing all this. Then we see Epps and Jack go to a room. And there he sees a lot of gold in a box. Then Epps picks up a gold from there and shows it to his friends. After that, everyone present at that place appears. Then Murphy starts opening the gold box there. And there was a lot of gold in there. Greed starts working in everyone's mind. But Murphy is a little worried. He thinks, where did so much gold come from on this ship? They decide to take the gold on their small ship and they will leave. But the ship does not want anyone to return from here alive. While Santos was working on the engine, he suddenly hears someone calling him, and the engine is working automatically. On the other hand, everyone is getting ready to take out the gold, and Greer and the other side are waiting for the machine's engine to start. But Santos immediately realizes that something is going to happen. It's going on. At that moment, Greer starts the engine of the machine on the other side. And immediately, there is a terrible explosion, and Santos dies in that explosion. The ship they were on is now broken. Now they have no way to return home. This puts everyone in danger. After Santos' death, the team breaks up. After that, Epps sees the little girl Katie, and Katie talks to Epps. On the other hand, Murphy sees the captain of the ship, and he talks to her. And we also see that Greer talks to a girl, and that girl starts taking him to a place, and Greer is also injured by throwing him. On the other hand, Murphy talks to the captain and learns some unknown information that he was going to tell everyone. Just then, the dead Santos surrounds Murphy and wants to kill Murphy. But the real story is that Santos could see his daughter. For this, he tries to kill his daughter Epps. Then Ferryman comes and saves Epps and locks Murphy in a box of water. Then we see again that Katie has come to meet Epps again. And she tells Epps that she wants to show you something. Katie takes him to a flashback. Epps sees what really happened in 1962. No ghost killed the people that night. Some traitorous crew members of the ship killed them. In greed for gold, they poisoned the passengers' food. Those who survived were cut to death with that wire. But those traitorous crew members were also killed one by a mysterious person. That person was the real owner of this gold, and he was not actually a person. He was an angel of Satan. Murphy was drinking alone in the captain's cabin. Suddenly, he saw the captain's spirit. The captain shows him a picture. Murphy turns to stone after seeing that picture. In the picture, it is seen that 40 years ago, a person was rescued from another ship called Lorelei on this ship. That person is none other than the ferryman who is with them. The ferryman is actually an immortal being. His job is to collect the souls of sinners and imprison them on this ship. When the ship's quota is full, he will take these souls to hell. The ferryman drives Murphy crazy by showing him hallucinations and forces Murphy to drown in a water tank. One by one, the Greers are also killed. Greer is lured by the ghost of the singer and pulled into a broken elevator. Munder and Dodge also face terrible danger. Epps now knows everything. He knows that the only way to kill the ferryman is to sink this ship. Because if the ship sinks, all the souls will be released. He sets explosives under the ship. Just then, the ferryman appears there in Munder's body and tries to lure Epps, luring him with a lot of gold. And also says that this is our future. We will be able to live in great comfort in the future. Saying this, he appears in his real body. But Epps is not deterred. Instead of killing the ferryman, he presses the detonator with an arrow. The ship bursts in half in a huge explosion and begins to sink. He also begins to sink. And Katie shows him the way out, and he gets out through that path. After that, he rises from the bottom of the water. He notices Rethink. As the ship sinks, Epps sees thousands of souls flying into the sky, and all their souls are being released. Katie is also freed, and he thanks Epps. The ship completely sinks, and Epps floats alone in a lifeboat all night. A few days later, a cruise ship rescues Epps, and his condition is not very good. As Epps is being taken to the hospital by ambulance, he suddenly sees the port. He sees a new ship being loaded with boxes of gold, and the ferryman is supervising those who are lifting those boxes. The ferryman looks at Apes and gives him a devilish smile. Apes keeps screaming, but no one believes him. The ferryman is once again on a mission to collect new victims and new souls. And this is how this terrible movie ends. Friends, the movie Ghost Ship reminds us of a very simple but terrible truth. Greed can lead people to the brink of destruction. In the last scene of the movie, when we see the ferryman lifting the same golden boxes on a new ship, it becomes clear that he is not really a man, but a craftsman from hell. His work is not finished. He has only changed his hunting ground. Now the question arises, why did the ferryman survive? Actually, the ferryman is not an ordinary ghost. He is a soul collector, or a collector of souls. As long as there are greedy people in the world, and as long as he cannot fulfill his quota of collecting souls, he will wander from one ship to another. Epps may have sunk the ship and saved many souls, including Katie, but he couldn't have stopped the ferryman alone. The biggest message of this movie is, all that glitters is not gold. If the salvage team members hadn't been greedy for that gold, they might still be alive today. What do you think? Could Epps have stopped the ferryman forever? Or is the ferryman actually invincible? And be sure to tell us in the comment box how terrifying the scene of the body being cut by the wire at the beginning of the movie was for you. If you liked the video, give it a like and subscribe to our channel, and press the bell icon next to it to get more such mysterious and terrifying movie explanations. See you in the next video. Until then, be careful, because the depths of the sea can be as mysterious as your surroundings. Thank you.